Hey there, I'm the designated one, and this is a guide on things that I wish I knew before playing Terraria Skyblock. Tip number 1, slimes. Slimes are very useful in this seed. Different types of slimes drop different types of things. A couple of examples are heart crystal slimes, stone slimes, dirt slimes, ore slimes, and potion slimes. Each slime does a different thing that you have to look out for. Ore slimes do spawn on the surface, but only low tier ones. To get a higher tier ore slime to spawn, you have to build a platform in the cavern layer. To get stone and dirt slimes to spawn, you must build a platform in the underground layer. Heart crystal slimes spawn only in the cavern layer, and potion slimes kind of spawn everywhere. Tip number 2, water. Water is very useful in the Skyblock seed. Water provides fishing, which basically means you have access to anything. To obtain water, craft a bucket with the iron you obtained and wait till rainfall. When it starts raining, you can then throw the bucket onto the ground and wait till it fills up. Note, it must be a singular bucket, otherwise it will not work. After filling up the bucket with water, you can then do the infinite water technique to fill up lakes all around your world in different biomes. Tip number 3, fishing. For fishing, I suggest finding the angler. Based on my research, all you need to do is go to both sides of the world and place a sand platform for him to spawn on. Now you may be wondering, how do you get sand? Well, the answer is a tedious one. To obtain sand, the easy way is to shimmer all of the potions you got into raw ingredients. Then, shimmer the bottles into glass and the glass into sand. Another way to get sand is to fish up seaside crates from the ocean. Yes, you do have to create an ocean, a very tedious process, I know, it took me a hot minute. In my opinion, the angler provides you with a lot of useful fishing potions and baits for you to use in the seed, since it's harder to obtain said things normally. Tip number 4, world evil. Altars cannot spawn naturally in Skyblock, so when you kill the Eye of Cthulhu, it will drop one altar for you to place down. The Eye of Cthulhu should also drop you evil seeds to use to create your world evil biome. Note, after you place the altar, it's permanent. You cannot break the altar until hard mode, so make sure that the place you place it down is where you want it. Tip number 5, the dungeon. When I killed the Eater of Worlds, it dropped dungeon walls and blocks. About 600 of both, I think. After building my castle for my dungeon, it then spawned the old man at the highest point of my castle for some reason. I suggest building the top of your dungeon a flat floor with a roof at least 15 blocks above it. Then build your underground portion. Note, dungeon enemies spawn by other dungeon walls only when you yourself are also on a dungeon wall. This means that if you place all your dungeon walls within eyesight, you will not be able to get dungeon enemies to spawn. Tip number 6, hard mode. By now, you have a solid idea of how Skyblock works. Once you kill the next boss, it'll drop the next item you need to progress on with the game. You will get a Hellforge from Skeletron when you eliminate him. To get lava for obsidian, there will be lava slimes in the underworld. To get hellstone, certain slimes will spawn, allowing you to eliminate them and collect your hellstone. Then, you will be able to craft hellstone bars with your Hellforge. Before killing the wall of flesh, I recommend creating temporary biomes all around your world. That way, it'll give you less trouble when trying to create hard mode biomes, such as the Hollow, Underground Hollow, and Underground Crimson/Corruption. Tip number 7, jungle biomes. The jungle becomes more important in hard mode with the introduction of Plantera, Golem, and Chlorophyte. What I recommend doing before eliminating the mechanical bosses is to build out of mud all over your underground jungle biome, expanding your jungle overall. What this does is create a better opportunity for Chlorophyte to spawn in after killing the mechs. Another reason is life fruits and Plantera bulbs. Tip number 8, hard mode beginnings. Hard mode can be a lot of things at first, but if you're an experienced Terraria player, you should have an idea about what you're doing. Some notes for Skyblock, however, are these. You can buy hollowed seeds from the Dryad. You can buy ice bombs from the Demolitionist at night. Hard mode slimes now spawn in both underground layers. Creating a pit like I did might be a good idea, or you can create your own creation. Mech bosses can also spawn on their own at night. Tip number 9, The jungle temple. The jungle temple doesn't spawn in naturally, you have to build it like you did with the dungeon. Plantera drops a ton of jungle temple blocks. Keep in mind, the same rules apply about enemies spawning as the dungeon. Plantera also drops Golem's altar, so now all you have to do to spawn Golem is obtain a power cell from a jungle temple enemy. Tip number 10. Lunatic Cultist. Here's the thing, when I was playing through my playthrough, Lunatic Cultists didn't spawn. I soon realized it was because of the way I built my dungeon. I was able to fix it, but just in case you have the same problem, I'll tell you what happened. My dungeon was built weird, and the game has certain mechanics to let the Lunatic Cultist spawn in. One, the Lunatic Cultist spawns where the old man does, which was at the top. Another thing, the top was only 2 blocks long and needed to be longer and have a roof. It took me a solid 2 hours to figure that one out, but in the end, I got it. So, if you have the same problem, that's probably why. Tip number 11. Endgame. The pillars. Oh, the pillars. God, I love them. The pillars spawn normally in their respective fourths of the world. However, they did not spawn above the ground for me. They spawned right above the underground layer. I don't know if it was from the ground not being thick enough or what, but that's what happened. Moon Lord caused me much trouble, but other than that, everything else is normal about endgame. These are my 11 tips for the Skyblock seed. After my playthrough, which was a total of
110 hours,
it certainly took me a hot minute. I did this playthrough without the wiki or the internet mostly. This is all from me. Good luck on your journey, Terrarian. If you like the video, like the video. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe. Have a good rest of your day, viewer.